Want to be able to destroy your opponents with the best of both worlds, combining an AR and an LMG all in one? Well, today I'm going to tell you guys what loadout you'll need to do so. Esiva, this is LaserBolt and welcome to today's videos. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the weapons that I believe is mostly underrated in this game, and that is the Kilo. Now, when the first Battle Royale came out, I really didn't want to mess around with the Kilo. I didn't really have so much faith in it. But after the brand new update, there is a golden weapon that drops off a crate called a Dying Light. I believe that's the name of it. And I tested it out, and that thing is OP. And then after the conclusion, I came out that it is a Kilo, but we have different sets of kind of loadouts that they put on it that makes it that viable. So today I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay of me using that weapon. It automatically shreds, it automatically destroys, but I'm also going to be showing you guys what is the loadout that you're going to need to have in order to make this weapon a monster. But before I show you the loadout, I do have a question for you guys. What weapon do you feel that is underrated that should definitely be considered one of the most OP weapons currently right now in the game? Please let me know in the comment section down below. In addition to that, guys, do want to remind you guys that we don't forget we stream daily on Twitch. So if you haven't had a chance to stop by and check us out, if you want to see how pros move, how pros play, then you're definitely going to want to tune in. Or if you haven't gotten a win and want to maybe hop in and try to get a win with us, make sure you guys check us out. The link is down below. So without further ado, let's jump into the menu and check out the loadout. All right, so here we are, guys, within the loadout area. Now we're going to go into our gunsmith and we are going to select in our armory, we're going to go select to the battle tested one. The reason I select the battle tested one is because I kind of like the way it looks, but you can pick anyone you could just start off with randomly. We're going to go into our loadout section, and for here, for the muscle, the one I prefer and the one that I believe should be the #1 priority when it comes to playing this one is definitely monolithic suppressor. Now, you could use this with different ones, they'll give you different benefits, but the monolithic suppressor is by far the best one in all weapon category. In addition to that, this muscle is going to help you with a couple things. #1 priority we're running this is because when we're shooting people, we do not want to appear on the radar. Usually this is a time when people come and third party us. We're putting a suppressor just to avoid that. In addition to that, the monolithic is going to give us a boost that we need in this particular weapon, which is range, and that damage range increase is going to help us quite a lot. So monolithic is the way to go on here. Now, the right barrel for this one is kind of tricky because a lot of people are going to tell you to go with the 16.6. The 16.6 is really good in multiplayer. Unfortunately, for Battle Royale, it is not as good because you're going to be losing a lot of things here. You're going to be losing accuracy and range. You want to make sure you have that accuracy and range. So you're going to want to go with the 19.8. Usually a longer barrel always gives you more bullet velocity and a little bit more recoil control, which is something we really need on this weapon because it does tend to kick. Now, one thing with this weapon that you lose with the 19.8 that you gain with the ARM 16.6 is mobility. That's why a lot of people recommend the 16.6 because in multiplayer, you need that mobility aspect. In Battle Royale, the majority of the time, you're not going to need that mobility aspect that much due to the fact that you're either in a building or you're waiting for someone outside or you're running out with a different gun. This weapon is not like your main priority gun that you're going to run the whole game with. Of course, you're going to probably run either a sniper or something long range. So you want to make sure, or like a rocket or something like that, that's going to help you at that close range where mobility is not that much of a factor. But you want to make sure you mitigate the accuracy and mitigate the range. So the 19.8 is the way to go here. Trust me, guys, test this out compared to the 16.6 if you're running a 16.6, and you guys won't regret it. Now, we are going to be skipping the laser. Now, we are going to be putting an optic here. There are two that I want to recommend. The GI Mini Reflex is definitely by far one of my favorite ones. I think it's super duper clean. It's very nice even when aiming down, aiming down, you're able to see both sides, left and right. This one's really good. The other one I want to recommend is the VLK 3.0 optics. This one is very clean optics as well. It helps you see the entire map, the entire, even when you're aiming down scope. Me personally, when I'm using this gun, I like the GI Mini Reflex as I feel like it gives me more visibility when I'm aiming it. But I'm going to give you those two options, VLX 3.0 or the GI Mini Reflex. We're going to be putting the Reflex. Now, a lot of people, as far as stocks, like to run no stocks, which I understand why they're doing it because of the aim down sight speed. But me personally, I don't like to run stocks on this. I actually want to go ahead and put a rear grip here. We're going to be putting the stippled grip tape. Now, this is going to give us aim down sight speed. So we're going to get rid of the no stock, and we're going to be putting the stippled grip. Now, the reason why we want to do that is going to give us aim down sight speed, Plus, it's also going to give us sprint to fire speed. So, you know, we're running, we want to pull out our weapon. We're going to be able to engage the enemy very quickly with the gun as we are picking up those two variables. The only thing we lose here is control, but remember, we're gaining control from our barrel and from our muzzle. The last thing I want to add here, guys, is this is what makes this weapon stand out of everybody else, and that is the 100 mag. Yes, guys, the 100 mag is what makes this weapon shine. The reason is because it converts this weapon from having an assault rifle type of mobility, assault rifle type of recoil, to an LMG. This is what's going to separate this weapon from anyone. You're going to be able to engage multiple enemies with just one single barrel. In addition to that, now that we have quads, this weapon becomes even more viable due to the fact that since there are 4 people, now you're able to engage all 4 people without having to reload. Now, a lot of people will probably tell you don't put anything in here, just run it like that, or run the 61. What is the point of you running the 61 when you could run 100? It doesn't really make sense. 100 mags is the way to go here. And trust me, guys, when you put this together, you are going to be having a field day. Right now, on paper, it might not look like a weapon that it looks very viable. You know, a lot of people tell you, oh, the time to kill is a little bit low. When you put this build together, guys, test it out in Warzone, get it 5 games. You guys will not regret using this machine. It automatically shreds. If you have had a chance to pick up the Dying Light, which is one that drops off a gold crate, then you guys will know what I'm talking about. This is a monster. Try it out. I'll leave a little bit more gameplay so you guys can check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Oh, you can land on that car too, because in that car.
They're not inside the house.
Bounty target is up. Let's get it done.
Thing is, I'm almost running out of ammo.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm gonna try to get my loadout.
Someone else got bought in.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
That's a bounty target, but someone else got called in.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, boys, I brought you guys back. I have enough to bring you back. If someone wants to land up here and me, I could drop some money. You guys could buy plates and UAVs.
Trophy system deployed.
Already looted. Watch for hostile activity.
Actually, no, I dropped some money up there, but
I think there's somebody inside. Yeah, there's somebody inside.
Yeah, one inside, guys. What's a loadout? Kilo?
Gas is inbound.
I'm gonna need some help, boys.
Contact!
Watch for enemy.
Friendly recon's online. RPG!
Coming in. Building.
Rocket!
Come on, bruh.
Enemy UAV overhead. Be advised, UAV is the go fuel.
I have no more plates?
Contact.
They went bottom floor.
That's why I said land on me, boys. No one wanted to land on me.
One's going up the stairs, laser. I down him.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.